Missing this kind of shot on the first attempt is completely normal. It is just a feeler. Missing it leaves a safe position.
Ding Junhui 4.
A different approach will be taken on the second attempt. Reasonably speaking, the pink is accessible and should have been played on the first attempt. This is another foul. It is not a major issue, just a penalty. Ding Junhui earns an attacking opportunity. The red is missed. The luck is excellent. This year marks the 20th World Championship for Ding Junhui, featuring an uninterrupted run from 2007 to the present. This positional shot is a slight error. The accuracy with the rest is fine. Adjustment is still required. Due to the previous positional error, only a combination shot can be played now. Great shot. Ding Junhui plays combination shots exceptionally well. This is not a natural angle combination. Distance exists between the two reds. The angle on the blue is too large. Opting for the blue requires splitting the pack. The final choice is the yellow. The potting angle on the yellow is hit too thin, causing the cue ball to travel very fast. This shows some early tension. A ball near the bottom cushion is highly difficult. Playing this shot is acceptable. Focusing on the cue ball position, missing is normal. Not a major issue. Missing this shot is an expected outcome, a mistake with anticipation. Potting it opens up the black. Missing it will not leave a heavy leave. But his opponent is Zhao Xintong, possessing great accuracy on long pots. The shot is taken. It is in this kind of atmosphere, with this level of confrontation, neither player can completely relax right from the start. The black spot is occupied by the two reds above it. This issue must be resolved by Zhao Xintong. Playing a reverse angle on the black to split these two reds always involves uncertainty. The final outcome of this pack split is indeed poor. After the black is respotted, even a thin cut is unavailable.
Zhao Xintong, 14.
Zhao Xintong opens with a long pot. This shot is truly accurate. Unfortunately, the cue ball fails to pull up. One cushion is insufficient to reach the green. Actually, the adjacent red is obstructing. Snookering behind the green would be extremely difficult to escape. Ding Junhui takes a long time considering this escape. The final decision is to snick the bottom of this single red. Achieving the target with this escape represents the highest level of the game. Wide range, multiple cushions, using side for correction, hitting a fixed position on a single red.
Foul.
This requires a retake. Missing the object ball carries a risk of leaving a shot. The first attempt almost left a chance, absolutely perfect. At least 95 out of 100 executing this effect on the first escape would be 100 out of 100. This escape is played exceptionally well. Let us look at the replay. It is absolutely a masterclass shot. This exchange actually highlights the characteristics of both players. The long potting of Zhao Xintong, the defensive escaping of Ding Junhui. Currently, in this first frame, both players remain on level terms. Zhao Xintong holds the initial advantage in the safety exchange. The safety line is not fully tight. He intends to play a 3-ball combination shot, ultimately causing a slight issue in the safety department. The final outcome is very delicate. Can the cue ball get through? Zhao Xintong observes from multiple angles. This red is not necessarily unavailable. The adjacent red is obstructing, affecting the cue action. This first frame is rather scrappy. Ding Junhui gains an opening but encounters positional issues again, pots it with recovery accuracy. This shot is fine. Positional delicacy is originally a strength of Ding Junhui. Having earned 2 openings in this first frame, his positional success rate is actually quite low. The pink is out of position again. The blue is not ideal either. A mistake on the following around the table path on the blue occurs immediately. Normally, Ding Junhui will not opt for this kind of long pot. Zhao Xintong is hard to say. The yellow must be used to block the thin left edge of this red. The cue ball is placed tight on the cushion. The line is not fully covered. Zhao Xintong intends to snick the red, misses the thin cut, hitting it after one cushion. A major error in the safety department. This leave is highly dangerous.
One.
The pink is still not perfectly in position. This shot is acceptable. Ding Junhui really must clinical with this opportunity. No difficult obstacles require resolving before reaching the frame clinching stage. Encircling these two reds does not affect his frame clinching progress. The two balls near the blue carry a slight element of suspense.
$15.
Let us see if any variables remain. The higher one can be cut into the middle pocket. Potting, it can develop the other red.
$21.
What is happening with Ding Junhui's break building in this first frame? Currently, he must either take on the blue on its 5-point spot or play a delicate positional shot to pull up. Great shot, excellent outcome. The problem caused by positional delicacy is resolved precisely through positional delicacy.
26.
The red is potted to reach the snooker's required stage. The pink is the frame clinching ball. One more red must be potted. This shot requires accuracy. Zhao Xintong performed poorly in the safety department during this first frame. It is in. With this, Ding Junhui secures an opening victory in this last 16 match. Looking at how this first frame was played, a sense of tension from both players can be faintly felt. Neither played exceptionally well during the exchange deciding the outcome in the final open table situation. Zhao Xintong made a major safety error. Ding Junhui snookers himself. This is of no consequence now. The final escape benefits from a touch of luck. Ding Junhui clearly held the upper hand in the safety department throughout this first frame. Zhao Xintong plays the opening break in the second frame. The outcome of this break leaves quite an interesting choice. Some players will genuinely attempt to cut on this red into the bottom left pocket. Ding Junhui will choose to run the cue ball down to the bottom cushion. Up to this point, Ding Junhui has not attempted a long pot. Zhao Xintong's style is much more aggressive. This shot is truly excellent. The angle is very large, making the cue ball difficult to control. Great accuracy, but the following colour is rather troublesome. Any of these colours can be played, all carrying difficulty. Pure accuracy position must still be considered. The bottom left pocket is barely available.
4.
Great shot.
5.
Now, the position to split the pack off the black
12.
must be manufactured. Very average, he leaves a natural angle, but the downward angle is too small. He intends to use a red near the balk end to manufacture another positional shot. This cue ball control is still poorly executed. The contribution breaks down. 12 points are scored from the first opening.
Zhao Xintong, 90.
Now, consider the next exchange of this frame. This is a safety shot from Zhao Xintong. The intention is to split the balls to opposite sides, using the low-value colours to block the red he plays, forcing Ding Junhui to open the pack. The red he plays in this safety is left on. Ding Junhui gains an opening without issue. Position to split the pack must be manufactured. The angle on the blue is incorrect. Currently, no red is available for a solo pot. A 3 cushion around the table path is quite common. Splitting the pack in this manner is very rare. Ding Junhui scores 6 points from this opening.
6. Ding Junhui, 6.
Looking further ahead, an issue remains with this safety shot from Zhao Xintong. The middle right pocket is not a certainty, yet it offers an opportunity. Ding Junhui's accuracy fails to deliver, leaving a major opening. Potting the red into the top left corner pocket first, to follow with the blue, returning the blue to its spot. Consequently, the 2 reds near the blue spot become relatively straightforward.
Seven.
One red remains available for a solo pot from the pack side.
Thirty. Nine.
This shot manufactures position on the blue to split the pack. Even if the pack split yields a poor outcome, the long pots at the balk end remain playable. The final outcome of the pack split is quite good. Now, a frame-winning opportunity is established.
25. $30. 31. 36. 44. 49. 50. 56. 64. 64 and defend.